The fish getting big, man. Not big. They're not big, but they're growing. They're growing fast, man. Growing pretty fast. See that little Midas back there? He was about an inch when I brought him. All of them were about an inch when I brought him in here at different times. And that Dovi back there is growing very, very quickly. Has grown very quickly so far. He was smaller than that motor Quincy that just came into the picture. That Midas just chased away. See that motor just up in the corner? Right there by the... And he still got some food in his mouth. Now, mind you, I had him a lot longer than the little Dovi. And the Dovi is already his size or a little bigger. The Dovi is getting chased around by everything else in the tank though, so the Dovi is the least dominant fish in the tank right now. I don't know how long that'll last. Being as though he is a Dovi, that is a Dovi. They coming to say hi. That Midas was, whoa. Attitude here. That's the first time I seen him do that. Look at this little Feste here. Now the Feste chases the Midas away. That green terror right there chases the Midas and the Feste. See that? How long will that last? How long would that last? Beautiful colors in that green terror, ain't it? Isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a blue convict, if y'all ever seen one before. It's the first one I seen. He's got some pretty colors in it. Well, he's the most dominant fish in the tank. A blue convict is the most dominant fish in the tank. Now, he was in the middle of a spawn with my green Texas cichlid, with my Texas cichlid. Texas cichlid was the smallest fish in this tank. And tube came down, stomach started filling up with eggs. So I didn't want them to spawn. And plus I needed that Texas cichlid to go in my other tank because I put some other smaller fish in there and needed the help to help, you know, get them acclimated to the tank. I figured that was, you know, a better move for that Texas cichlid. But this guy here is the most dominant fish in this tank right now. A blue convict. colors are really getting in these fish. Some of them, Dovai really haven't started showing no colors yet. I mean, he's only about a 2.5, 3-inch fish. I guess he's about a 3-inch fish. But that green terror, he's the biggest fish in the tank right now, I would say. It looks a little bit bigger than the Midas cichlid. And then that's that Feste back there. They're all around the same size, give or take, you know, centimeter or two here, there. These fish won't be in here together forever, though. Of course, you're going to outgrow this tank. You're going to outgrow each other. You see, he hasn't started showing no colors yet, no red in them. I haven't seen any red in them yet. The Festes look like he got one to speckle up, so I'm thinking that's a male. Not 100% sure yet, but I'm guessing it's a male. I never really raised Feste, you know, successfully. I had a wild caught one a while back before I set this tank up, reset this tank up, and because they were wild caught, they were very specific to the water conditions, and I just didn't do a good job, and those fish didn't make it. So I started over, and these fish are doing very well. But none of these fish are wild caught. So I've raised Dovai and red devils and Maniguincies, but some of these fish are a first time for me. Like the Motaguincy, the red tiger. This is first time for me for a red tiger. They coming up, they want to see what I'm doing here. Very camera friendly. I don't know if that's a male or a female red tiger yet. No color in them as of yet, but that was a little teeny little fish that didn't want to come out. You know, hid behind the heater up there for months, couple months. Then all of a sudden, started showing up and chasing other fish out of his area. And now he's pretty outgoing. He don't let no other fish punk him. Well, he's not the most dominant fish right now, but you know, he's a good fish. He's a nice fish. And over here, I got the Texas cichlid I was telling y'all about. And that fish tube is going back up. Still got some bulging in the stomach. But I put this fish over here along with the little jack little Jack Dempsey. They were small and getting chased around. And well, the Texas cichlid wasn't being chased around because it was in the middle of a spawn, like I said, with that blue convict, and they had one whole side of the tank locked down, and so I separated them and brought that fish over here to try to help acclimate these little guys. I bought 2 Managuencies last week and 2 Motaguencies, red tigers. Really little teeny little things. They like to run and hide every time they see me come close to the tank. Look at those guys chasing each other. Really small, but they're starting to get acclimated now. Friday will be a week that I had them, so I got them last Friday. And all they do is just chase and bite the hell out of each other already at such a small size. I mean, they're literally a little bit bigger than the tip of my pinky. The motors and the manas. But I bought them to raise, see what's going to be what's going to turn out male, what's going to turn out female, and they for a specific project that I want to do. So I got another red tiger. I got a red tiger over here that I just showed y'all. You know, grow these out and see what they're going to look like. And what I'm going to do is start a breeding project of my own, for my own entertainment and enjoyment. I was raising Dovi Managuencies, and when I moved, I lost my fish, and I was really in love with those fish. I bred them for certain people and kept them for myself. I didn't, get them put out in the hobby, because I know a lot of people don't like that. But for my own enjoyment, I crossbred Managuencies and Dovis, and I'm going to intend to do it again. So as soon as these fish come into some kind of, maturity a little, start looking like something and showing some personality, I'll start my project. Maybe I'll be successful, maybe I won't. It takes a little time, but I got time. I'd like to see what those Motaguencies turn out to look like compared with this one, and start a project. Got a 180 on the way, and I'm out.